Hello, this is Bears Man Podcast with AP and KP, and as always, go Bears!
Oh, and over there too.
Yes. We have a special guest on here, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hello. My name is Anna Walters, Math 8 at the Senior High School.
Math 8.
8
Math.
Yay Math.
Yay Math, yes.
VP.
Yeah. Yay Math.
Hey.
So it's like,
Hey,
go
shush.
Bears, yay Math.
God, I hate math. I hate math so much.
We're going to visit VP after this. We were just talking
She
about
knows I hate
VP.
math.
We know you listen to the podcast religiously, I hope, at least.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure of that, if she does listen or not, but she comes in the podcast.
She hasn't come in this.
She hasn't came in. If you're curious what we're talking about, we have video. Last week we did not have video. If you listen to Addy Puckets, we were supposed to have video. It didn't come through. So now we have
mad.
We have two cameras just in case one of them fails. So,
or they both fail.
Or they both fail.
And we have to get new cameras.
Yes. It is. Oh my! Have a new. I didn't even tell you. Garmin's done.
What?
Won't do anything. Won't turn on. I tried to reset it. Plug it in.
Oh my God! Did you buy a new one?
Watch. No, not yet. It just happened.
Today? That happened
Immediately
today.
buy one right now.
No, they're expensive. I
Just
gotta
order
wait.
one for like Target pickup. It'd be
Get
good
one
for
of
today.
the metal ones, like the
$900
$900 ones.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
So what happened?
It just
It
kaput.
just won't come on.
It kaput. It.
Won't come on.
You know what's not a double deal? This.
Sometimes I forget what it's like being around both of you at the same time.
It's
Because
It's a good time.
hardly
Good
ever
time.
do I
No, nobody gets
usually
word
just
in
around him
edgewise.
or just around you.
Count your
But
blessings.
together it's like, I'll be here if you need me.
Count your blessings. Anna, sorry we went on a little tangent there. That never
Used to it.
happens.
Yeah.
No, never happens.
There's no way.
Anna, would you be able to tell us a little bit about yourself, growing up and personally
Sure.
stuff?
Sure. Personal stuff. Graduated from here, 2015. That's how I know you guys. So we all
true.
were here.
We're all here.
Different times. All here. Actually, we were all here together in this building once.
1 year.
1 year.
That's it.
2010.
10.
I was going to say 11.
I
2010.
Yep, I was gone.
I graduated in 15, then got married in 2019 to my husband. We have two children's.
Two childs.
Plural.
Two children's. Childs. We have two of those. That's a lot, by the way. It's a lot.
Many children's.
Eliana, she will be 3 at the end of the month. And Thomas just turned 1 in June. And I teach 8th grade math. I did teach, this is my first year back, but I taught Project Lead the Way for K through 6th. That was back in 2020 and 2021. Left. Now I'm back.
She's back.
She's back.
That's me.
We're back.
Oh, we're back.
Anna, what led you to come back this year?
Well, I left originally when I had my daughter because I was like, well, I don't want to deal with your kids and mine. I'd rather just deal with mine. Mm-hmm. And then I used some of my volunteer hours at my other job to come back and tutor kids math. And when I was here tutoring, I just felt like I was really doing a disservice to the kids by not being here. Mm-hmm. And so
They were all telling her thanks for leaving us.
they did. The last time I had these kids, they were in 4th grade. And so they didn't really, I didn't teach them math
They
then.
didn't remember.
They didn't. Yeah, no. But so I was like, well, maybe one day I'll go back. And then the job for 8th grade math was posted and I was like, well, this is weird timing. So now I'm back.
We're back.
We're back.
That's a Drake and Josh reference. I don't know if anybody else gets that. Adam and I, 90% of our conversations are just inside jokes and movie quotes. I think we've said that before on here,
I
but
think we have. It's so true, though.
Like your best man speech.
Mm-hmm.
All
we
quotes.
both of us.
Both
said
of
that.
us, yeah.
And the
He
only
watched that the other day on his
I did,
anniversary.
on our anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
happy
you.
anniversary.
Thank you. They were both at my wedding.
We were
5 years ago.
4
years ago.
4
Sorry.
years ago.
2020.
2020.
2020.
Yep.
2020,
just out a year.
2020.
COVID year.
COVID year.
Which
August
29th.
29th. Yep. Ha! I bet you call
Where'd
me
you
the
go?
best man.
Did you quote his wedding too? You just did quotes, and you two were the only two laughing, and everyone
Probably.
just
I mean,
sat there.
probably, mom and dad
Well, I was
probably
thinking
knew
your
some.
parents probably.
Kenzie and Alyssa probably knew a few too, but
That's about it.
yeah, we don't
Love
give a
it.
crap.
It was a good time.
I love it. I
Is
mean,
the recording of it still?
Of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you post it.
Can. Somebody didn't
Post it.
Mac didn't record mine. But I guess you were getting married. So. I expected her to record from her seat.
she's like, hold on.
Yeah. Hold on a
her
sec,
dress
hold
did
on.
have pockets, right? She had pockets.
That sounds right. I
How do
think.
I know
I have
that?
no
And you're
idea.
like, maybe.
I don't know.
I think she did.
Been a
Mac.
little bit.
I know.
Did Alyssa
I got
have
your
pockets?
back.
Alyssa didn't have pockets.
Yes, she had
Did
pockets.
I couldn't remember.
You know who doesn't listen to the podcast?
Alyssa.
Oh, I actually have a funny story. This is not about Alyssa, but the other day, Avery Thomas told me. She said, "Hey,"
There's no way she listened.
she said, "Hey, your mom came up to Jerry's. She told me to listen to the podcast." So,
Yes.
so shout out to mom.
Jerry's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does.
Sick.
I think maybe just Sundays
Well, I
or
saw.
something. But
What's her sister?
Abby.
I saw she.
Abby works there.
Yeah, I saw she was there.
Avery,
one time
I
when
think, only
came
works
up.
once or twice a week. But
Okay.
She said your mom was at Jerry's. She told me to listen to the podcast.
Michelle. We love her.
Miss.
We love
Shout
her.
out to Miss.
Shout out, Miss.
Early
Shout out.
shout outs.
Yeah, early shout outs.
Anna, do you listen
Surprise.
to the podcast?
No. That's why I said I need to listen.
We need a list. We haven't
I
gotten
need to
a list
listen.
yet.
Where should I? Okay, give me the spiel. Where am I listening to this at?
Spotify.
Anywhere you get your
Well,
podcast.
Anywhere you get your podcast.
honestly, I think we're just Spotify
Apple
now.
Podcast?
Oh, are we?
Oh.
We're not on Apple anymore?
Is it free?
Since
'Cause,
Anchor
like,
switched, yeah.
oh, okay.
Since Anchor switched, we just upload to Spotify Podcasters because
Oh.
Anchor got bought out by Spotify.
Really?
Sorry, Apple Music. I just now realized that last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Spotify,
Listen on
YouTube.
Spotify,
You guys
and
need to
then
get like a
YouTube.
sticker or something.
We're in the works.
Yeah.
Dad's.
We need
And
to.
t-shirts.
Skias.
Skis.
T-shirts.
We need stuff.
I need t-shirts. I know. You
Dude,
know
we
me.
have a cricket. We can make. We both have crickets.
I have a
We
cricket.
could put not a current picture of us, but the picture for that we had hanging at our house.
What's the picture?
I have that upstairs.
Sorry, this is becoming an inside joke. I apologize for the content here. Actually, we'll go with the story. So, my dad, I think we've mentioned that before. My dad works in printing, and he can print anything. He can pretty much print anything. So, at one time, Adam and I lived together, and we had a portrait of Adam and I together hung up in our house.
Didn't somebody come look at the house?
Yeah, one of Kenzie's friends came and looked at it, like to
Because
buy it.
they were selling. It was
Or
after I
renting it.
moved out, but it was
Yeah.
they were selling it.
Are you pulling it up?
I'm trying.
And the friend texts Kenzie, "Hey, I'm at a house, and your I think we've just been dating. Your boyfriend is on the wall." Well, yeah. So that's how it is. You got it? Oh gosh, that's a historical photo.
It's about as important as that.
we can't show the
that one.
audience.
Yeah, we
That's-
can't show that one. But I will show him if I can find this.
What year was that?
That's probably high school.
I mean, that was in 2019, but that wasn't when that picture was
No,
taken.
that's like
It's
That was probably 2012.
No. You still
Eight.
have been in high school. Yeah. Can't show
How
that one
do you
either.
always have, like, it'll be a random Wednesday, and you're like, "Hey, look at this picture of us from 12 years ago." You
So,
have all of our pictures.
Google Photos.
Google Photos.
I can search by your face.
Not a
love it.
sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Yet.
You can sponsor us.
You just shoot your shot. That's
Yada,
what
yada.
everyone else does.
Yeah, shoot that shot.
Yeah, it's
Speaking
just,
of-
Speaking of,
Oh, okay. Hey,
that's
Nice.
it.
That's the house.
2701. Okay, we're getting closer. Continue.
Speaking of, so we do have sponsors of this podcast. The first sponsor is Monroe Central Athletic Training at Monroe Central AT on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
like YouTube Shorts. You doing YouTube
Yes.
Shorts?
YouTube
provided-
Shorts?
Yeah.
you
Provided
do, you do.
all this equipment, and also our actual sponsor. Man, it's a great photo. An actual sponsor.
2011.
11. Yeah.
I can't find that other picture though.
Our,
Continue.
our actual sponsor, Stop and Sip
Oh,
in Parker City. Get your
love
biscuits and
them.
gravy, your bacon, your breakfast sandwich needs.
And your coffee.
There it is. Hey,
Get your coffee. I love it.
Hey, we
Show
found the picture,
Take it up
audience.
there.
If you want to see it, you can go on our YouTube. You just have to search the Bear With Me podcast, and you'd see the picture.
It's kind of blurry, but
You'd see the picture of
see it right there? That's
Adam and
great.
I.
it's a good picture. Good picture.
It's from like our last family photos. I think.
Huh?
I think those are like the last family of 4 photos we got.
Probably. Probably should
Miz and Skiz had that.
those.
Miz and Skiz had that one done. Remember?
If only
Yeah.
we knew someone that could take
I know. If only I knew somebody could take pictures.
pictures.
I mean,
Were these like JCP photos? JCP?
no, those were church photos.
Church photos. Church directory
Because that
photos.
was right before I had my ankle surgery, I think.
Incredible.
And sorry we have gotten really sidetracked this one.
It's okay.
Yeah.
And tell us what, I guess, you said a little bit, what brought you back to MC? What made you want to start teaching the 8th grade math?
Just when I was teaching the kids math, or like I guess tutoring them into math, I could really see the gift I have in like helping the kids kind of see it in a different light to help understand how to teach them better, because you can't teach all kids the same way.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And so I just kind of felt bad that I wasn't here, and so it just kind of happened that way.
What's been your favorite part so far? We're only like 3 weeks in, but
Us.
Yeah, I think
Right now.
this moment, I guess, I think just creating the relationship with the kid for them to just trust what you say is like
actual.
Yeah.
like, because if they don't trust you, they're not gonna want to learn. There's this like funny sound bit that's like, it's like a job interview, and it's like someone in an interview and they're like, we want you to teach kids math, and they're like, okay, do they want to learn the math? No, they don't want to learn the math. And it's like,
I'm one of those kids.
what students go to, like, are you teaching? And they're like, just students that live near the building. And then the like last piece of it is like, well, how much do you get paid? And it's like $10 a year every 4 years, and that's it. And so
That's
like
funny.
when people found out like I was coming back, and before this, I was working at a software company, doing like client support, and the software we made banks use to track like trust accounting and wealth management. So some nerdy things, but when I like told them I was leaving, they're like, "What do you mean? Like, why would you do that?" And I just don't feel
no idea.
it just doesn't feel like I'm working when I'm here. So that's why I'm back. So it's fun. It's just I
She's
enjoy
in
it.
Chris Corley's room.
I'm not.
No, you are.
That was Chris's room?
Yes.
Oh, it was
it
not
was.
Chris for me.
When he was, no, it wasn't for me either, actually.
It's for me.
No. I had him 2 different places, I think.
Oh,
You had him there and then down there?
You need to bring back tape ball.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to bring back tape ball.
Do you
Don't you worry.
think
The one,
we're
one
talking
by the door behind the thing, I nailed that like 3 times.
We're talking about Mr. Gorley for you listeners out there.
Yes.
Chris Gorley.
Chris Corley.
If you've graduated, maybe you can call him that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That's up to him. It's still Mr. Gorley to you. Mr. Gorley, you think Mr. Gorley listens to the podcast?
He should. And
He should.
he's still here, right?
He is. He's at the elementary.
gym
gym
teacher,
teacher,
right?
Probably for. It was. I think he went down there when I was in
Because
school.
did he replace John Moore?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because John replaced
Don.
Don, right?
John and Don.
Don.
Anyways, I am in room 108, and Chris is not in there. He's at the elementary gym.
He should also be in there with you.
I'm sorry.
I wish.
Adam and I haven't seen each other for a week. I think.
What do you guys think you remember most about his class? Tape ball? Or the
tape
fact
ball.
that he,
Tape ball.
Tape ball and the fact that he's just an incredible
and he says
human being.
polygon instead of polygon?
He's just,
Polygon.
I don't think I remember that.
I don't remember that either. It's
How did-
fantastic.
He's just a great man.
So now
great-
I
great
only
guy.
say polygon.
As you should.
Great guy. I just saw him. He was making copies.
Can you
and-
ask? Can you ask if he listens to the podcast?
Oh,
Next
I'm
time you see
asking
him?
everyone now. I gotta.
As you should.
You
I
Hey,
gotta
you
match
have
your
to-
mom's energy now.
Yes, you have
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Do you think I should play it out loud during study hall for my study hall kids?
You absolutely should.
Yes. It'll be.
You- I mean,
This will be
once-
posted when I can't look at my watch. This will be posted
I'm like legitimately saddened. It has nothing
Wednesday,
to do with
September
me.
5th.
Is that tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
No.
right?
Oh wait,
Tomorrow's
no. Yeah,
September.
Sorry.
Wednesday
Yeah, we'll
the
do it
4th.
tomorrow.
Wednesday, September 4th.
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's a Monday.
It
Yeah.
feels
I
like
forgot
Monday.
Labor Day
Yeah.
existed.
Yeah, I should have it edited and stuff. If not,
But the answer is yes. Play that to your kids.
play that
Okay.
kids. But the video should be out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow evening.
Okay, how long is this thing?
Currently 14 minutes.
Oh, you don't edit it out? This is just raw.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
this is no, we edit it, but yeah, this
Just
is.
the
I mean,
beginning and the
from
end.
beginning to end. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the middle stays.
Yep.
All this will be
Unless
here.
Yes.
unless we have to edit something
Every
but-
now and again, we've cut a few things out. Like there's been some, I guess, dead time,
Dead time, yeah.
but no, we keep everything in. We're very raw
We're-
here at the
yeah.
Earthman Podcast.
We're raw and real.
Yep. We have 2 employees. AP and KB.
And John and Don and Don and John.
Would you say you're also demure? Are you demure?
What is that mean?
Very demure,
What
very
is that?
cutesy.
Very
That's a TikTok
cutesy.
trend.
Very
what
demure.
is it, though?
I don't know.
I see
I
it and
need
I
to-
get mad because
I
I
need
have no
to
idea what it
trend.
is.
I don't know where my phone is. I do have like a list of things the kids say and like their definition, so I can kind of
That's
keep
fantastic.
up on.
I have to ask the kids what
Yeah,
things
I have
mean.
no idea what things mean.
The big thing right now is I'm not going to say any words on here actually, because who knows if they're actually bad or not. I'll just show you. I'll share the list.
Okay.
That's fine.
That works. That's
Yeah.
fine.
We
So that's on the list.
the kids lead us astray every now and again.
Yeah.
And then they make fun of you, and I'm like, hey, listen here. Stop it. Never having you on the podcast. That shuts them up.
Yeah, shuts them up real quick.
I like your clip. Is this a Reese clip?
That is.
Yes.
I was left at my house like a couple of years ago. And, it's
And
been
now
there
we've
ever
just
since.
been here. Actually, I need to keep it where it belongs.
Yeah, I don't know why you're putting it up there.
Anna, we ask every guest this that we have,
Bring it on.
and you can do two since you are from here. Favorite MC moment from like your high school years or your K through 12 years,
Okay.
and then also your current, like from Project Lead the Way to now.
Okay. So let's do favorite moment attending the school. Trip to New York senior year. The one and old
Classic.
only Mr. Moulton. Does he listen?
Oh yeah,
As far as I know, yes.
Shout out to Mr. Moulton, the guy,
He's been
the
on.
man, the myth, the legend.
on once or twice or once I think.
Love him. Anyways, that's probably my favorite moment, which I don't think they do that anymore, do they?
Once.
Do they do a
no,
senior
they
trip like
stopped.
that? After COVID, because
they
it
did
got too much?
Yeah, did it up to COVID. COVID had sorry.
Oh, so they don't do anything at all anymore?
No, they still do, but
Oh.
New York did a New York's travel ban stuff or
Well,
like
I mean,
COVID
it was-
stuff
it
was
was
really
super bad
Yeah,
there,
really
so-
hard. So they didn't go, and then I think they've just kind of
What do they do
went
now?
to last year. They went to Cincinnati for like a 3-day trip, and it wasn't very expensive, so a lot more
That's
kids
cool.
were able to go.
Yeah.
They did Kings Island.
Did they do Kings Island this year too, right? Did they just go?
Maybe they did
Maybe that wasn't like
It was in
planned through
May.
the school.
May.
Oh, May. Okay.
Before that, I have no idea. I have not remembered.
I thought they were
but I
still,
don't think
I
they
thought
go
they
to
were
New
still
York.
going to New
No.
York. So.
Did you guys take a bus when you went?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had bronchitis.
My sister's grade,
Yeah, they
which
flew.
was like 2019,
Are you serious?
flew to New York. Come on, they didn't even know what it was like to
No, I
sleep on the
slept-
floor of
yeah,
that
slept on the
bus.
floor
slept
is
on the
fantastic.
floor.
Come on.
Yeah, that's when we had bronchitis real bad, and then I think it was coming back. I got bronchitis.
I know I got time for that.
I got
I feel like Jim from The Office because I just went
Look
stared at the camera while you're doing that.
I got cough syrup from a gas station on the way back home. Didn't do nothing. I was still just coughing on the floor.
Great. Yeah.
Like physically, like
Anyways.
you were just coughing on the floor.
Like I was laying on the floor trying to sleep, coughing.
Guys, I'm sorry.
This best podcast.
I am sorry. And
That was my favorite moment.
Yeah.
As
New York.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what your favorite moment post graduation?
post G,
Right now.
pre G and post G. Post G, favorite moment. I have a student who she has like braces on her legs and she's working on walking more instead of being in a wheelchair.
Let's go.
And I love just yelling for her down the hallway. It's the best.
That's fantastic.
Anyways, we in my room we do like we get up out of our chairs and do math on the board. It helps the
With
kids stay
chalk?
engaged. No. Why would I do? It's. Do you know what year it is?
I want to chalk.
No,
Like
absolutely.
there's a chalkboard back there. I don't see any chalk, but
Well, anyways,
Terry Swift. Yeah, Terry Swift. R.I.P.
moment of silence. Okay.
I'm sorry. Actually, we mentioned Terry Swindell. Terry Swindell has passed away, so we're going to do a little moment of silence. All right, continue on.
Love you, Terry Swift. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Anyways, it helps the kids stay engaged doing math at the boards. Okay. Up out of our seat. You know, what's happening right now.
Continue. Go ahead. I'm just thinking.
Okay. And it helps me because I can see all the steps the kids do, right? So I could stop them, like instead of
that's
getting
a
the
good
wrong
idea.
answer, getting discouraged, correcting in the middle. Shout out to Trisha Shoemaker.
Oh God, that's the only, that's the
Took
only
that
reason
from
I
her.
passed any math.
She's
and-
the best.
and
Yes,
MC.
exactly. She's the best.
We had her
So
on,
we do
huh?
that.
I
No,
don't think so.
no, never mind.
Yeah.
So my student who's trying to walk more, she was up at the board doing math out of
Crush
her
it.
wheelchair.
Let's go.
And so I obviously was cheering for her
That's
out
awesome.
loud. And at the beginning class, she didn't know how to do the problems. And by the end of it, she's doing it by herself. And
Heck yeah.
that happened this year.
That's
So
fantastic. Let's go.
so that's been my favorite moment this year. Well, really
Post-grad.
PG.
PG.
Yeah, PG.
Parent guidance.
What I was thinking of,
parental.
I said your room was Chris Corley's room. Now that I say that, I think it was Terry Swindell's room. But then I'm thinking, I don't know where Chris Corley's room was.
No.
Swindy
So-
was the first one on the right.
So
at least for me.
now.
Oh,
the
no.
Amy
Yeah, it was,
Brown's
it was, it
room
was.
Is the
Is the office, yes.
And then next is Terry
Was
Swin.
that's right. Chris Corley was in her
and
room.
then Chris.
It was Louis
'Cause there was
Mullins.
5.
It was Louis
There's
Mullins.
4 rooms over there.
There was 5 though with the office, right? Because the office. Used
I
to not be
only
there.
had 4. I
No,
don't
the-
know.
Before.
It was
Be-
Brown,
good job.
Swindell.
Was there just 4?
There's 1, 2.
Am I wrong?
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Swindell or Brown, Swindell. It was Louis Mullins. I don't know who would have been there next. Gorley and
There's 5.
Becky Cox.
Becky Cox was down
How
there?
do I remember that?
Becky
can't remember
Cox for
yesterday.
me was
I don't remember
over there.
here.
Right?
I don't
Yeah.
remember anything, but I can remember that stuff.
I don't remember
Because
anything.
you 2 years of every day
I mean, I
passing
guess
those
that's
rooms.
That's not true.
Like I could any kids
Yeah.
cartoon from the
Louis
90s, you can probably
Mullins.
sing the
Oh,
song,
absolutely.
right?
That man, you guys didn't have Louis Mullins,
No.
did you? That
You
man
retired after
said there. Like we count, he would say there all the time.
Oh, that was like the tally count, like
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah. Yep.
We used to in this room. We would have health with P. Hal. And
Oh, I
we
didn't
would-
have health. I had.
we would-
I had the health next
I
door.
also
I think.
had-
Or no,
I had
health.
cooking in here, too,
I had
or
health over
foods.
here. Where it was the, I think it was the resource room on the left, and then
Oh, you mean a
we playing music right now?
they must be watching a video in Dr. Warren's room.
Yeah. Dr. Warren.
Is that she next door?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Dr.
She,
Warren podcast.
Dr. Warren was on.
You did or you need to?
No, need to.
Absolutely
Dr. Warren
need
was
to.
on the right hand
Well,
side,
actually-
but then
Next to us is Mrs. Lamb.
Oh,
This closet.
you're right.
See, there's no closet door, AP. I don't know if you ever realized that. That's Mrs.
You're
Lamb's
right.
room now.
Is she listening to music?
Scott Jones.
I don't think so.
Scott Jones was in the right hand room. I had him once, and then I had him down here.
Yeah.
He moved.
Where were we originally? Oh, P. Hal. We would track down how many shoes she had. I think she had
P. Hal?
she owned like 54 pairs of tennis shoes.
Like,
Or
did she
some-
have him
Like
in
you'd
her
be like, oh,
office?
new shoes today.
No. It was like she would walk in and we would like it'd be like the pink Mizunos.
Oh,
with
so like you
orange
just
on them.
Yeah,
So then you wrote it down.
that's
Just
awesome.
tracked it.
Good for her. We need to have P. Hal.
P. Hal on the podcast. P. Hal and Proctor.
You should
P.
do
Hal.
that.
Combo.
Get Cheryl Williamson back
Hey,
from Florida.
Proctor never reached out to us, so he may not listen.
He
to the
might not
podcast.
listen.
Proctor, if you do listen to the podcast, though,
Please reach out.
please text.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have a number. Please email me. I know you have my email,
Yep.
Or just show up.
or just show up.
What would you do if you just walked in the door right now? That'd be wild.
Cry.
I'd probably cry and give him a hug. This leads us to the Craig Knuckles dad joke section.
We need to ask our other question that we ask. Favorite movie? Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Top 3 movies.
Can you give me like a genre or no?
No.
No.
I just
Top
have to
three movies.
literally top three, like off
your-
the
your
dome.
favorite
Here I
off
go.
the
Yep.
Here we go. Finding Nemo.
Number
And
1 or number 3?
Forrest Gump. And I probably need some sort of romantic movie that's not Forrest Gump because that doesn't really work.
I mean, Forrest Gump's romantic.
I know, but like
It hits all the genres.
poor Jenny. Anyways, let's do Gifted.
I've not seen that
I
one.
don't think I've seen that one either.
It's about a girl who's really good at math.
Sounds
go.
You
about
should
right.
watch it. It's about this uncle who is raising his niece because his sister passed away. Also, don't know if any of this is spoilers, but it's old enough, so
Yeah, I mean,
get over it.
Yeah,
That's fine.
they need to watch it.
And she's really smart, and it's just really good. You guys got to add that. I own it. If you need to borrow it,
I might need to borrow it.
yeah, it's really good. So, I don't know if that's in any particular order. By the way,
That's fine.
we'll just say that's the order. 1, 2, 3.
We-
Finding Nemo.
Addie's had 2. Or
She had
what
High School Musicals, all 3.
Yeah.
First, Cars,
Oh yeah.
and not Mulan. Moana.
Moana.
Yep.
Because
Hey,
Moana
the
2
new-
is coming out.
Yeah, the new one's coming out.
We were very stoked. Okay, jokes. Why are most people tired on April 1st?
Are you asking me this, or are you just saying it out
I'm
loud?
asking you.
They're tired on April 1st because... No idea.
They've just finished a 31-day march.
That's pretty good.
That's kind of fun.
I
I never
kind of
heard
like that one. I hope I don't forget it.
Funny and educational.
Yeah, right. I'm just kind of going down the line of what I have here. So, I mean, most people know this, but how do you make a tissue dance?
Put a little boogie in it.
Good job. Why did the rabbit go to the salon?
Something about its hair.
It was having a bad hair day.
There you go.
HARE. I see what you did there.
And last but not least, where do birds stay when they travel? Someplace cheap. That's pretty good.
I like that one.
All right. I don't think I did this last podcast. Maybe I did. I don't know. We have, like I said, this is going to come out on Wednesday, September 4th. So we'll talk about the upcoming week's sporting events. If it loads,
Probably
It
won't.
loaded, it
You
loaded,
haven't
it
done
loaded.
that in a couple
Junior
weeks.
high boys football tonight, Union City.
yes.
I've already been invited.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Very nice.
Tomorrow we have junior high. The only actor, go ahead.
Girls junior high volleyball tonight at Blue River.
Yes.
Also invited to that.
BRV. So Wednesday, September 4th, a 4-way junior high cross country meet at Yorktown. Yorktown, Daleville, Muncie Burris, and us. Thursday, September 5th, we have the girls golf Randolph County tournament over at the Winchester Golf Club. That's a 4:30 start. We also have JV varsity volleyball at home against Cowan starting at 6. This Friday, we host North Decatur, 7:30 start. It's also our cheer clinic. I couldn't think of the word. And then this Saturday, our junior high and high school cross country teams are available. Are running at the Marion
So they're not
Invitational.
available.
They're also available there.
Yeah. Let's see. High school boys is at 9. The high school girls is at 9:30. They're in the elite race this year.
Where's that at? Arabian, is it the Arabian Roundup?
Indiana Wesleyan University.
What's
Did they already do the Arabian Roundup?
Yep, that was last Wednesday.
weekend?
What does elite race mean?
The elite, the top race, because there's purple, gold, and elite. So purple is like small schools, gold's like medium to large, and then the elite you have to like qualify.
And this is what is this? Just a
Indiana Wesleyan University,
Right.
For boys and
Marion,
girls?
it's just an invite.
right. I didn't know
Boys and girls?
what school
Yeah.
it was.
So
And we're both elite?
Boys are not elite. They are in
They're in
the
the small
purple
school?
division. Yep.
Okay.
And then the girls placed second last year, so they
got
automatically
invited to
move
come
up
back.
to the elite.
Oh, nice.
I think you yourself need to do a Monroe Central invite at the water bowl.
I don't think we could.
I mean, probably not, but the water bowl was incredible.
Okay. How about you and I just go do it?
What are you doing?
I'm
Are you going to run?
Throw myself
Are
in
you
the water
running?
and just
You're-
die. No, absolutely not.
Years ago, hold on, let me finish this.
Yeah, continue.
And then the junior high is at 12:50 and 1:20 the same day. And then our JV volleyball team is at the JV Invite at Muncie Central in the field house. We'll go ahead and give you till next Wednesday because we can. Next Monday, September 9th, junior high volleyball is at Jay County. And girls golf is also against Jay County, but they are at Hickory Hills Golf Club. Pardon me.
Hickory Hills Golf Club.
Tuesday, September 10th, the girls are facing Delta at the Albany Golf Club. And JV varsity volleyball team is traveling to Winchester. hopefully
Go Bears.
to get a dub.
I do.
A dub a do.
Go Bears.
Yeah.
EPA math.
Oh, we were talking about the water bowl.
Oh yes, so we used to run at the Water Bowl, which is in Muncie.
They used to have so many
For
more
se-
cross country meets.
Sectional and regionals. What?
You had more cross country meets.
They ran at the water bowl?
Then right
Was
now.
this before they ran at the
Yeah.
sports complex? Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a problem with bad stuff at the Water Bowl, so they had to take it out of there.
Use your imagination.
Yes. And they moved it to the Sportsplex, and then now it is at Taylor University.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize it moved.
What was another? The Cannon one.
Greenville.
I like that one.
We don't go to that anymore.
Greenville
It was
Ohio.
last weekend though.
Made
Was it-
rights.
They still have it. Yes.
Made rights.
We always got made rights.
Made rights.
Shout out to
us.
Made Rights. Sponsor.
What was
us
the other one? The
and
one with
free
the
Made
TP.
Rights.
The one with the TP.
George Rogers Clark.
Yes, that one was another
My
great
favorite
one.
course.
Yep, that was a
In
fantastic
Ohio.
one. Could never
Favorite
see
one
you, but
ever,
it was
or just in
I
Ohio?
loved.
Your favorite course ever, or just in Ohio?
Favorite course
I
ever.
loved watching cross country.
Well, you're so loud. Like you just fit the culture so
He
great.
drove,
fantastic.
he drove by the Meister the other day and didn't stop by though.
Alyssa had.
Excuse
We were
me.
going
But
to
he
Alyssa's
claims-
pictures. Shoot
Oh.
pictures. We're going to
Did
the
you
studio.
honk?
No.
Well, you could have honked.
I mean, there's a lot of people there. I mean, nobody would have known who. I mean, if you saw me, I guess. But
You could have just supported with a honk.
How do you know?
Go Bears. I kind of like cut out. Go Bears.
When you do ASMR.
I don't have anything to tap. I need to tap.
We're gonna drive all of our viewers.
This has been a wild.
This has been a wild podcast. If this is your
this
first
normally how
one,
it is?
please
No.
listen. Please listen
we're
to the
usually,
other ones.
We're usually more professional. Yeah.
Is this my fault?
Yes.
I mean,
We've known you. So
well, I would
yes.
also say that Adam and I are a little high strung
Yeah.
today. Maybe
we haven't seen each
Oh,
other. We
and
haven't
you guys
seen each other
probably-
for a little bit either.
Don't care to act wild around me.
Correct.
'Cause you already know me.
Correct. And we haven't seen each other for multiple days.
Don't do that next time.
Yeah.
Like at least
We
see each
need
other.
to,
Like
yeah. No, we just saw each
yesterday.
other like when you stopped and picked up. When was that? You picked up the hard drive.
oh,
That was like this weekend. No, it wasn't. No, it was early last week.
early last week.
Or end of last week.
And then last week, Thursday, I think.
Yeah.
And
So, yeah, it's been a while.
we end the podcast with shout outs. So anybody you would like to shout out, you can. Do you want us to go first?
yeah, you do your thing.
Okay.
Let me see what it's like.
I'm going to shout out Derek Sims because I like him. He's a great man. And he was a wonderful podcast guest.
He was a great guy. I'm gonna shout out Jacob Walters and his husband.
He's a great guy.
I'm going to shout out Kinsey, Reese, and Star.
I'm gonna shout out Sense, Maple, Maddie. Not listen. She doesn't listen.
She doesn't listen.
I'm gonna shout out Alyssa.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh my gosh,
She
that's
won't.
my
She
wife.
won't know.
Yeah.
She will know because
go
I'll
ahead-
tell her.
Well, go ahead and tell her to listen.
I'll send her a snippet.
She might listen now.
Yeah.
I'll send her a snippet. Funny story about Maple. We told
Hello,
Ellie, my daughter,
Meepy.
if in case we forgot.
Yes.
We told Ellie that her name was Maple. Well, now this was like a year ago or
Oh,
something.
She was like
Ellie just called her
freshly.
Meatball.
She was like freshly talking.
Meatball?
Yeah, meatball.
So now we just call her Meatball.
That's phenomenal.
I would like to shout out my kiddos. Thomas,
Tom
you're
Dave.
great. Tom Dave.
I
Ellie
should've
was
worn my
calling him Tom Dave.
Oh, thank God! I should have worn my
After
Tom Dave
pictures.
shirt. I went to your house to actually make it. The Tom Dave shirt.
And then my daughter Eliana, love her. And I shout out my wife, which is Alyssa, and which is Adam's wife, obviously.
Because why not?
You already shouted out Jacob.
Yep.
I got to pick someone in the building to shout out. Mrs. Woolman. Shout out to Mrs. Woolman. You guys
Maddie
got to have her.
Woolman.
She's the best.
I have no idea who that is.
You have to meet her one day.
She's great. She's really quiet unless,
Shout out to her though.
unless you know her.
Kirby Tipple, that was here. His daughter. Mm-hmm. He was assistant principal for a little while.
I was going to tell him that Maddie's in Becky's old room, but he doesn't know that because evidently she wasn't in
Who was in
room.
that room right here in this hallway? Like if you're
Left
walking
side
down
of the
the
hallway?
left hallway, yeah.
Down that left side.
Becky Cox.
Oh.
Oh, so she switched after.
She switched, yeah.
Oh.
Because I had her in 8th grade, and then I didn't have her in high school, but she went
What do you
down
think,
there
What do you think Becky Cox is doing right now?
drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes.
Oh, I didn't know she smoked cigarettes. Anyways.
That's what she's doing.
You think she's listening to the podcast?
Hi,
I hope.
Becky. Shout out Becky.
If she does. Hi, Becky. I hope you're still drinking coffee. That woman loved her coffee.
She always had coffee.
Yeah, she gave it. Yeah, she let us
have coffee.
Yeah, she let us make it in there.
Yeah, it's fantastic. She loved coffee.
And it's now you can make hot chocolate or coffee.
What we need to do, if I can remember. So we already talked. Shut. Yeah, we have time. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to name off the. I'm gonna try to name off. I didn't even wear my watch. Try to name off the. We already did junior high. Down the hallway was.
Where are you starting?
I already named
Millennium?
you guys. Yes.
Millennium.
I can't even join because I was so far after you that
Right.
it's
I know
already
you have
wrong.
no idea.
Yeah.
So, Patty Doltz was on the right hand side in the special needs. Is there two on that side?
There's two.
No idea who was on the other side. Christine Burnett, Leanne Bakke, Sean Gray.
There's another room too.
Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
And then the Millennium Room obviously was on the far right. I don't know who was in the other one on the right hand side. Then
in here
was Judy Moulton.
Shout out Judy.
Renee Keir.
Yep.
Or what?
Haney.
Trish Shoemaker was here.
Was in the one where King's at.
Then we had Bo Stutter or Young, I think. Proctor, VP, Jones, Williamson, Becky Cox.
Did you miss Spanish?
Huffman. Yeah, I did miss Spanish, but yes, she was right there. Then there was what I say earlier. There was Scott Jones before he moved. Health, whatever that was. McQueen, Dave Wall. That's it.
I'm just going to
That's
say.
pretty good.
I only knew like 4 of those.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I have no idea
Which is
who's
so
here now.
wild.
Yeah, I know here.
That wasn't even a lot of time. What was it, like 5 years?
5 years.
We were talking to was it Addie or somebody else like in the last I forget even since in the last 11 years since I've graduated.
Like I've looked
many.
at teachers at the elementary and the high school. I probably know
especially the elementary,
like 3 or 4.
The elementary.
And some of those are probably people you just know personally,
right?
Like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's the only reason I know them. I'm pretty impressed with myself. That was pretty good.
For someone that doesn't have a good memory.
Pat on the back.
of you.
Thank you.
Hit the.
Appreciate it. Okay, we can.
Is there a laugh track on that too?
That was good.
Huh?
Is there a laugh track?
No.
Just.
That's how the podcast used to begin. And
Why don't you?
And this is how it used to wrap up.
Yep. Those are good.
But now Fred Gunn made us music,
Thanks,
intro
Fred.
and outro music.
Thanks, Fred.
Shout out
I saw
to
Fred Gunn the other day. I forgot to
Did
tell
really?
you. You know what? Shout out to Fred Gunn.
I don't know Fred Gunn personally, but I know him from
Just
making
wait. One day you will. And
you need to introduce me.
so I ran and gave that man a bear hug.
As you should.
And gosh, it felt good.
Did you jump into his arms?
Yep.
That sounds right.
All right, Aunt. Oh, I forgot I had to get straight onto this thing. Oh,
What's
gosh.
happening? What are we doing?
We're looking. Hopefully,
Which one?
Hopefully, we're looking at that one. Hopefully, this one.
That one
works.
just back up.
We'll wave at that one. Then,
Back up.
just in case.
Okay. We end after 3. We give it the old Go Bears.
Can we also do yay math after with the left hand?
You can do it.
Come on, just support me like I support you. Well, actually, support VP who supports all of us.
I'll give a yay math, but no hand signals.
Okay.
Should I do no hand signals? Is
No,
that trademarked?
No.
Yay math. VP probably trademarked
No,
it.
I was talking about
Go
your hand
Bears.
signal.
No, I need to.
Yeah,
you
you need
should.
to cheer him up.
All right. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Bears. Yay math.
Yay math! Oh, yay math! Hey.